I've got a top five.
Yeah, I got a top five too. I guess we'll get into our top five.
Thank you. We love you too. Thank you.
Wonderful audience. This week is our top five cheese. Cheeses.
Now that's worth sharing
cheese or
about.
cheeses.
Cheeses.
So there's like 2,000 different types of cheese. And what I found, I was trying to look up cheese. And cheese is like wine.
Yes.
Wine and cheese, I get it.
It is.
But wine, like I like wine, specific kinds of wine.
Right.
And but I'm not doing all that and sniffing the stuff and
like, to what end?
I'll only drink a Pinot with
with the Grigio in it.
with what do they call it? Foul. I'll only drink
Foul.
Pinot with foul.
Oh, cool. Okay, I see. You're a culinary.
Well, I think
expertise is showing.
snooty, pretentious.
I don't understand
but
why.
Cheese is that way too.
Okay.
There's a lot of kind of cheese that I think anything can be that way. People are like, if they're experts on it, especially food. But I went old school. I was like, screw all that. I don't even know what this is, and it doesn't look anything like I'd eat.
Yeah.
I would probably try it maybe, but
right.
I went my basics. The cheeses that I really.
Oh yeah. Your everyday. I'm gonna buy that because I really like it.
Right.
I don't give a crap about its history or anything.
I don't even know. I really don't want to know how it's made.
No.
Now there's a lot of cheeses that I couldn't put on the list because we're only doing 5.
Yeah.
So I kind of went with my staple cheeses.
So you're number 5.
My number 5 is blue cheese, and I know you're not a blue cheese fan. But like blue cheese crumbled on a burger, or blue cheese dressing on a salad.
Yeah.
Or blue cheese with chicken wings. I love blue cheese.
Okay. All right.
This ranch dressing with chicken wings is not for me. I want blue cheese.
No. Blue cheese conjures up something I need to focus on just for a minute. When I was out playing music and traveling, on an off night we'd go. This was in Dover, Delaware. We went to a club, and there was a group there called Lady Blue.
Yeah.
And we were sitting at the table, and we were thinking, if we were in a group called Lady Blue, we would take that name just one more step to really want to bring in a crowd just based on the name. It's like, have you seen the name of that group? So we thought, okay, Lady Blue Cheese, or even a better step towards really getting in a crowd, especially the mosh pit crowd, Lady Blue Lunch.
Oh, yeah.
So we thought that would work. So I just wanted to touch on that.
Now, was this Lady Blue with BLEU?
Yes.
Or blue like the color blue?
BLE. What'd you say?
BLEU.
Blue? Is that French? BLEU?
Blue cheese.
Blue.
Yeah.
It is blue. Well, my number 5, cheddar in any form.
Okay.
I have a favorite Irish cheese that it's a cheddar. It's one of their many cheddars that this one particular company makes, but it's got a yellow label, and I really like it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Gotta have cheddar cheese.
Yep.
I went with American cheese.
Good old American cheese.
American cheese because a ham sandwich or, a sandwich or grilled cheese.
Yeah.
I know you can use any,
right.
A fancy grilled cheese with, Munster or something like that. But just your go-to, like, I'm hungry. What do we got? We got bread. We got, cheese slices, and we got butter. Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I can make a grilled cheese sandwich.
Great.
And there's not a whole lot you can say about it. Now, I do prefer like the American cheese you get at the deli counter instead of the
Yeah.
pre-packaged slices.
Right. Right.
Having trouble with the cheese that they're sending us, it like sticks together. You can't get the slices apart. Like they don't put like paper in between, like zigzagging in between each slice.
Yeah.
Last time my wife's gotten it from the deli, it tastes so much better. But literally, I'm like a half an hour trying to get like a actual slice of cheese out. It's just like it all peels. It's like it's glued together almost. So
if I got to fight with my food, I'm close to being out. No, I don't eat this. I'm gonna go get some meatballs somewhere.
So the last ham sandwich I had,
yeah,
had like 2 pounds of American cheese on it because it just came out like that. So I just put it on there and put some mustard on it. I was done. Yeah, so
it's a brick. Great.
Not really, but
yeah,
I was close.
No,
I was like, screw it. Yeah. I just put the whole package on there.
Oh my god,
plastic and all.
Yeah. Try and separate the luncheon meat, and then when you get to a package of
cheese,
yeah,
I know luncheon meat. Well, because
like,
if you buy it not in like the prepackaged ham, sometimes they're like round, but inside the pack they're like folded, like, and so when you open the pack, it's all so you can't just pull the slices out. It's like, why did you fold it like that?
It's too much work.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
well,
I always find something to bitch about.
Hey. You're a perfectionist. That's what perfectionists do.
Right.
They got to. Someone's got to keep that end of the deal up.
My wife said about the cheese. She goes, I said, well, I don't know why they don't put like the paper. Like sometimes they'll put the. She's like, well, they were probably busy. I said, that doesn't friggin' matter.
They were busy.
We're a paying customer. Do it right.
Well, I mean,
Don't half-ass it because you're busy.
Not only that, you're putting on a show. They're watching you do this. And they might be standing there going...
Well, we didn't because we ordered it and somebody...
Oh, and then put your order together.
That's probably why they did it. It was another employee of the store, and they're like, fuck.
We can get away with this.
Probably hammered it down just to make it even tighter together.
Put it underneath their cart, ran over it a few times.
Throw it in the microwave just for a minute to melt it all together.
Never separate this.
They're going to have to eat this in one go.
Hence the 2 pounds of cheese on your sandwich.
Exactly.
So my number 4 is port wine cheese for crackers.
Yes, it was so hard to leave that off my list. I love port wine cheese.
Yep.
It just I couldn't put it on there because it just didn't beat out the other ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, port wine was on my initial list when I jotted down like 10 or 15 different cheeses.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, port wine was definitely on there.
Now, I don't want to drink port wine, but port wine cheese, yeah.
Yeah. My wife doesn't care for it. And I'm like, how yeah.
Really?
What is there not to like?
Because it goes with any cracker.
Any cracker, exactly. You can put it on a saltine, it's still going to taste good.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah. I'll zip through my number 3, cheddar.
Yeah.
Cheddar cheese.
Okay.
Cheddar cheese, you got to have cheddar cheese, just like if you're having cheese and crackers or cheese and pepperoni and crackers. Cheddar, you always got to have sharp cheddar cheese. Macaroni and cheese, you got to have cheddar for macaroni and cheese. Yeah, not a whole lot you can say about that we haven't already said. I mean, it's just a good cheese.
Okay. My number 3 conjures up a memory of going to... I was at my Uncle Vito's house, Vito Abruzzese. And Vito says, you want some cheese? I just got some in. It's like, that's great. So we go down in the basement. It's cool down there. And that's where you hang up, because the old Italians, you buy cheese in the big round thing with the string all wrapped around it.
Yeah.
You hang it from the ceiling in the basement. It's a perfect environment for it.
Yeah.
And believe me, when I got down there was different kinds of cheese hanging. I mean, my Uncle Vito was a true cheese
connoisseur,
aficionado. So the real traditional aged Parmesan.
Okay.
So it's a hard cheese, of course.
Right.
And flavor out the you know what.
Yeah.
Lots of flavor.
Yeah, that again, almost. That was on my initial list, but didn't quite make it. I went with Swiss for number 2.
That's a big yuck for me. I can't eat
love
Swiss
cheese.
I am not a
I know
Swiss
it's got a weird taste to it, but Swiss or baby Swiss on a ham sandwich,
Yeah.
love it.
I just could never do it.
And I'll eat just like Swiss cheese.
And I know it's obscure to meet someone who doesn't like Swiss cheese because I'm the odd man out when it comes to that. And I
Yeah.
realize it.
Yeah, I love Swiss cheese.
So my number 2 is Gouda.
Gouda.
It's
Almost, again.
It's just great by itself.
Almost made it. Almost
Yeah,
made it.
Almost made your list.
Almost made my list.
I gotcha.
Yeah, Gouda's got kind of a smoky flavor to it.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Or little bits of bacon in it.
Yeah.
That's a good choice.
Yeah. Good cheese.
Mm-hmm.
My number 1, mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
A
Absolutely.
good mozzarella.
And one thing we'd like to say at this point in time, for those of you who say mozzarella, no, mozzarella.
Yeah. It's even just the, like the kids eat the little mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yep.
Good little snack. 3 at a
Yeah.
time usually. Not at the same time, but I usually get 3
Yeah.
for a snack.
Texture is great. Taste is great. You can't miss.
Yeah.
You can't miss with it.
It's I want to make it.
Yeah,
Try making it at home.
you can. You can certainly. That's one you can do.
There's so many cheeses that I wanted to put on the list that I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. There's something that the saltiness of it.
Yeah.
It's just
Everything about it just says this is a winner.
well, and pizza's pretty much my favorite food.
Yeah.
And you gotta
Right.
have mozzarella on
Yeah.
pizza.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't live without it.
My number 1, provolone.
Provolone. You know what? I didn't even think of provolone.
Yeah.
It wasn't even on my initial list. I don't know why. It was just one that just
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's just wide open. It can be smoked, however you want to make
Yeah.
it. The traditional hard provolone that you gotta, grate down,
right.
or however.
Yeah.
It's like however you want to make it.
Provolone's good cheese.
That's my go-to cheese.
Yeah.
My goat-to cheese.
Goat cheese. Now I don't care for goat cheese.
Goat
a whole
cheese.
lot.
I'm not there either.
I tried it, and it didn't taste bad at first, and then after you get this aftertaste, and it's like, oh my god, that's horrible.
The poor goat. Damn.
And it might have been this particular
That particular goat.
or brand of cheese or
Yeah.
style of goat cheese.
Right.
Did not care for it. Maybe it was it the goat cheese or the
Hmm.
I can't remember.
Well, what else is there? I mean,
I had told you the story, and I'm not going to get into it on the podcast, but I had bought some very expensive cheese several months ago for my wife and a friend of hers. Never had spent that much money on cheese in my life. And two of I can't remember what I bought. I bought a cheddar, some sort of goat cheese, and something else. And one of them was a big miss for me.
Oh, okay.
But
That's unfortunate.
yeah, $800 brick of cheese.
Oh,
No,
boy.
it wasn't that much.
You are a perfectionist.
But anyways, I guess that's an episode. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Took some directions I didn't expect it to, so it worked out.
Okay.
And I guess we'll call this one an episode. Thanks for listening. I am the Kid.
And I'm Dan Elite.
Catch you next time.